brothers and sisters. Without togetherness, we won't have a peace of mind. Let's celebrate and have a peaceful home. Sweet Liberia, land of liberty is our home. Let us keep it standing. It's the one and only home that we have. Sweet Liberia, land of liberty is our home. Let us keep it standing. It's the one and only home that we have. Sweet Liberia, love is all we need to make a stand. Let's celebrate and have a peaceful home. Love is all we need to make a stand. Let's celebrate and have a peaceful home. Sweet Liberia, land of liberty is our home. Let us keep it standing. It's the one and only home that we have. Sweet Liberia, land of liberty is our home. Let us keep it standing. It's the one and only home that we have. Sweet Liberia, love is all we need to make it stand. Let's celebrate and have a peaceful home. Love is all we need to make it stand. Let's celebrate and have a peaceful home. Ladies and gentlemen, Zach and Jiba will now dedicate this song to the Liberian people. After a period of 133 years of one-party system, it is the time that the Liberian people will vote and choose their own leader. So let us all celebrate a peaceful election for unity and prosperity. Yeah! Ooh la la! Yellow.
Is it okay?
Good afternoon to all. I'd like to welcome you to the San Nicolas City Hall. Let me start by saying, Madam Co-Chairperson and members of the Board of Commissioners, senior election technicians of the National Elections Commission, Head of Secretariat, international partners here, CMS, the UNDP, UN Women, other distinguished organizations here, the European Union, members of the Fourth Estate. We'd like to welcome you here to this first press updating concerning the Nimba County Senatorial by-election. Without much ado, the chairperson of the National Elections Commission, Madam Dewieta Brandland-Sanan, would address this conference. Madam Chairperson.
Good afternoon to all. And permit me to borrow the protocol just set by the communications section of the Elections Commission. On behalf of the National Elections Commission, I welcome you to this historic city of Saniquile in this city hall to update you on the status of the Nimba County Senatorial by-election, which started a few hours ago, today, Tuesday, 22nd April 2025. Fellow Liberians, the people of Nimba County, I am pleased to announce that voting in the 2025 senatorial by-election in Nimba County got off to a very peaceful start. Generally, all 262 precincts and 736 polling places opened at 8 this morning and will close at 6 this evening. It is expected that 307,254 registered voters will go to the polls that the recruitment of temporary staff is conducted through a dedicated recruitment portal. This portal has provided opportunity for qualified Liberians to serve as poll workers. Late opening of polls in few places was observed. However, the time lost will be allotted at the close of the polls at 6 p.m. In District Number 1 at Messiah Christian Academy, Precinct Number 33075, the school was locked due to late precinct payment. Security was at hand and the school reopened later for the beginning of polls at that time. At Giolando Public School in the same District Number 1, Precinct 33076. There was tension as party agents asked VIOs to call out names of voters. This was, however, resolved by the polling officials along with security officers present. In District Number 8 at Ventown Public School, Saclipie District, the building was de-roofed, thus allowing the NEC to use a church very close by. Security was also present. In District Number 6, Tapita Civil Compound Building, it was occupied by the LDEA. Therefore, the NEC had to construct a tent in time to conduct polls. The team only moved polling places 4 and 5 to an unfinished building in the same compound. Lastly, at Vampa, with precinct number 33111, polling staff were denied access to the school due to renovation that was ongoing. However, our NEC team transferred to a church facility within the same compound and began to conduct the polls from there. With these concerns, as reported by our magisterial offices, we can only encourage all candidates, their supporters, and voters to please go to the poll peacefully and cast your ballot. Thanks to the Liberia National Police and other security agencies for the level of security provided to this process. In closing, the Commission again assures all Liberians, mainly the people of Nimba County and stakeholders, as well as electoral actors, that the NEC will continue to work with you to the successful conclusion of this senatorial by-election. Thanks to the government of Liberia for providing funding for this by-election, and to the donor community for their unwavering support to electoral and democracy processes in Liberia. We also say thank you to the media for the wide coverage given the Nimba Senatorial by-election, as you are doing right now. We say thank you to the people of Liberia for providing their support. We'll now take your questions.
Yes, any question?
And if no question, we can receive your information because you are on the field.
I'm Augustine from Focus on Liberia. I'm concerned about the usage of ink on the polling officers' roster on the rules. On April 21st, when we went to the JWPSN, several complaints about the use of ink instead of the printer or papers. So I'm concerned about the use of inks. Why?
Sorry, I didn't get that question well enough to be able to provide the kind of feedback that you're looking for.
So those that were at the center complains that their name were removed and replaced with an ink pen written. So I'm concerned where and why that particular incident occurred.
Are you saying that the voters' name on the FRR were removed by pen ink?
Not the voters, but the temporary staff.
Okay, while we sort this out, if one of the staff, executive director, really understands that question, you please process it while we go along.
Yeah. A follow-up to that question, let me make it clear. On last night, I received information at JWPSN School. By the way of introduction, I'm Jefferson Weir, and I work for Kia Radio 95.9. So, on the roster that were placed on the board yesterday or last evening, some names were removed and they were being replaced, written in ink. That's what he was speaking about. Can you please address that?
Okay. Let me first say that the Elections Commission conducts recruitment online. If for any reason the listing that was posted, some names may have been scratched off, is that what you say? We are not there physically to determine how that happened. It could also mean that people within the proximity or vicinity of the area may have levied such action. But it is necessary to be informed that we conduct recruitment processes. We select those various positions that are supposed to be participating. That list is put up, and those are the persons who are supposed to be present when it's time to work. If not present, or they probably may have given some excuse or so, that's when we look for additional staff whom we had trained prior to occupy those positions. However, if it's something that we really need to investigate, I can assure you the Commission will do that.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson. My name is Shalom Konla. I work for Radio Nimba and report for Women Voices newspaper. There is this concern about the low vote turnout. It has been attributed to a lack of or limited civic education. How can you address this comment?
The turnout of voters is basically at their own will and pleasure, because this is a voluntary exercise in as much as it's a national duty. But let me say to you that the Commission has always had civic and voter education in this process. We started a bit earlier than usual, and after that launch, we had the CVE cells. I think there was some 9 of them in the field, 9 or 10 of them in the field in different communities. I, on my way from Tapita a particular day, had come across several teams of them in different locations along the way, coming back to Ganta. What we need to do, and we have said that even in the 2020 lessons learned, is that we need to now incorporate town criers in our processes, because we know they are very close to the communities, and we need to see how best we may be able to work with the local structure to ensure that the information for voter and civic, for education, civic and voter education, actually reach all the areas that are under that particular elections at the time. We also look forward to working with the Education Ministry, as we said before, where maybe in time considerations may be given to integrating civic and voter education in the curriculum. And we hope this may be able to happen. Because CVE is not a one-event thing to do. This is something that should be happening all through our lives, so that when we are 18 and old enough to cast our ballots, we already have the information of what civic and voter education is about. So that when you get to that point, you will just need a brush up. This is work in progress.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Anthony Williams from LNTV. I know you have your constitutional time frame to put out results or, announce results after the elections. But with this one being just a single election for Jesse County, how early until the people of Nimba start to get some preliminary results after the process today?
As you rightly said, this is a 15-day window period that the commission has to announce the results of any election, be it the big one or the small one, because it is the law. But what we are doing at the moment is to increase the tally teams from the initial 4 to 5, 3 here in Saniquale and 2 in Tapita. And we are working assiduously, as we've said on various radio stations, that the window now we're pursuing is 48 hours. Within 48 hours, we should have appreciably reached the point to announce the final results. Preliminary results will begin tomorrow being the 23rd of April, at 1 o'clock, and then at 6 o'clock in the evening.
Madam Deviated, my name is Tefila Juma. I report for Radio Kekema and correspond for Africa Media Liberia. There was a situation in Gadekama Public School this morning, and according to the report, it was not captured. Can you please address that to the public?
Sorry, I didn't hear the question.
Gadekama Public School, there was a situation there this morning while covering a process, and it was not captured in your report.
What is that situation, please?
Okay, thank you. Let me address that. My name is Seti Koye Jr. I correspond for the Liberia News Agency. Dingamo is a precinct, and Gatonding as well is a precinct. But in Dingamo, you have the location to be Tonding, and there is voting taking place in Tonding as well, Dingamo. So they are being concerned, people being confused as per the location. Can you please address that?
If I understanding you, you're saying that voting was supposed to be taking place at a particular location, and then what happened to the other location? Did any one of you understand, commissioners? Edie, did you understand the question?
Voting is taking place in Dingamo, but then on the final FRR, you have the Tonding, and Tonding is also a precinct, and you have Dingamo as a precinct.
That information is yet to reach the commission, but we take your information and the operations section will act on it.
Please. Good afternoon, Madam Chairperson. My name is Momo Samuka Kane, and I report for Strong FM and Strong TV Liberia. I listened to you, and you mentioned that there was a situation where people were trying to compel the next officials to call the list or the names of voters, and you said it was settled. I want to know, how was it settled? I did not call the names louder, or how was it settled?
What I understand about the process is that it was solved. Solved meaning that there's nothing wrong with calling the names. Nothing is wrong. I think it's part of the the law that yes, you can do that.
Any other question? We are good. Madam Chair, co-chairperson, and members of the Board of Commissioners, except the chairperson want to add up, please.
We want to say thank you for coming, but we also want to abreast you of the trend that the Election Commission has taken. As we're sitting here having this press briefing, it's gone live. This is something that we probably did before, but it wasn't so pronounced as it is now. From the reports that we're getting from the field, those reports are being collated and they are sent to the team you see on that site, and they upload them live. So Liberians anywhere now will be able to see exactly what is happening at the polling places in Nimba County. This is unprecedented for the National Elections Commission, and we must do everything we can to improve on that, because it's not everyone who's going to come to Nimba County or any county for that matter to witness the elections that will be ongoing. But if you can get the reports, the video and everything of what is happening there, and you upload them, and all Liberians can see them, I think we have moved a mile more than what we have done before. So in this regard, I want to say a big thank you to the team for their vision, and to the Secretariat for making this happen, and to the support of the UNDP that provided, you know, the equipment and everything, and the ingenuity on behalf of the technicians themselves to want to go further than what we have done before. And I will personally give them a round of applause.
So thank you very much. We'll see you 6 o'clock, please. Thank you very much.
Unfortunately, we didn't see any female journalists.